Alright, in the last video we were talking all about finding your main quest. And if you've done the exercise, you have a pretty clear picture on what you want to achieve in every area of your life on a yearly basis and as a life compass throughout your whole life. And today I would like to focus on tackling those challenges that you've set yourself. And the really cool thing is that every one of us, even you, have a machine that was just designed to solve those challenges. And it's called your brain. So the cool thing that your brain does is it's constantly looking for information in order to solve whatever challenge you're having. So it collects all the data and the content that you're consuming and creates these little pathways and therefore connects the information. It's kind of like connecting the dots. So with that, it produces insights that help you achieve those challenges. And what we're going to focus on today is all about gathering these insights through note-taking, structuring them so you can have a clear picture on what you have already thought of, so to say, and I'm going to give you a shortcut or a cheat code in order to gain even more greater insights. Without further ado, let's just jump straight into it, alright? So, there we are, and you can already see in the background a document, and it's Google Docs, and I really love the concept of Google Docs that you have it everywhere saved, like you don't have to save it, it's accessible all over the world basically. And what I've been doing is I've been writing down all the ideas that have come to me, and I wrote them all down in there. And as you can see, it's a rather large document. We're obviously not going to go through all of it. I'm just going to show you the concept of it. So here it's all started with a different app. It's called ColorNote, which I took my notes on and I transferred to this document. And there's some German even, since it's like 3 or 4 years when I started. And they're like, at some point I started writing down the dates as well. So I think one of the earliest is 2017. And then more concept emerged. I started actually tracking it in 2018 with on a monthly basis. And as you can see all here, like I also wrote down like things that I've done in green. So it's like a constant evolving process. And what I'm trying to do here is save you some time and jump ahead to the most current version, and hopefully you can adapt a few systems of mine in order to really help you achieve your goals more quickly and more efficiently. So let's move up all the way to this year. So this year really hasn't changed a lot, so let's just go to April or whatever. So as you see, I'm just writing down all the notes, and this is like 1 day of note taking. And I'm gonna share with you, that's like the trick that I'm gonna show you, how to like take so many massive notes and get so many insights that you literally have to write multiple pages within 1 day of just pure insight. So what you do first is you have to write it all down. And I put a date on top of it. And then after you've done that, and here it becomes a little daunting, because just having written it down on a chronological basis is not really helping you that much, because reading through 160 page document every time you feel like, oh, I had this idea once, like, yeah, no, you're not going to do that, right? So really have to put in the effort once in order to make your life easier moving on. So what I did is I reorganized all of those these insights in my 10 areas, as you see here, and like the sub areas you already see here as well. And some of them are even outdated, since I haven't really you really only have to do it once, and then you just add to it and it becomes fairly easy. So what I did is I organized all those together. So if we look, for example, the brain, I had a bunch of insights about the brain, about like, hey, it's kind of like a garden, and what learning is about, and those are just general insights that I had throughout my life. And I organize them here, so whenever I feel like, hey, you wanted to like work on this thing, and then you only have to think of the category, and you say, oh, that was probably in mission, right? So you just look at, okay, let's look at the gamified. Oh, okay, there are my ideas about virtual reality. So you kind of get the concept. And then you might also think, yeah, but I'm not really wanting to write everything down. I just want to maybe write down something per hand or anything. That's all alright. This is just the tool to pull all the information together. And the favorite way of mine to take notes, I've tried multiple ones. So the favorite of mine is this. So what you have here, this is just the whiteboard, alright? So I write down all the notes on here. So, and as you see here, I have different color systems. So I kind of do color things differently. And so when it's something for my body related, I write it down in red, right? You kind of get the concept. And mine is blue, soul is purple. And I write down the date here. And you might be confused about the orange things. It's actually really cool thing. It's called, it's from Rocketbook, and they are beacons. And with the beacons, you can just scan it with your phone, and it gets uploaded automatically to your drive or to whatever you want. Like there are multiple ones. There's Evernote, and there's yeah, I'm not really using that many different ones, but you have a variety on this where you can send the information. And then on the other side, I basically have part of my vision wall, so to inspire me, and like here is the blueprint of my soul. And so I can just read through it, my mission statement for the day, my values. So this all kind of inspires me as well. So I just have more note taking, or get more note taking done. So with that out of the way, we've covered on where you write down your notes, we've covered on how you organize them, and to how actually take notes. Another quick tip is get an audio recording if you're not really into writing everything down. So what you do is you just like press a button, you speak to it, kind of like a captain's log from Star Trek. So you speak like, hey, captain's log, today is the 8th of August and I'm recording this video, right? And you just speak into it, and then afterwards you do have to do some work, but it will get easier, I promise you. So at the moment you need to go through it and write down the important ideas that you were having while taking this audio. In the future, I think it might be already possible today, you can just let it run on a high volume and have a voice, like a speech to text converter, just do it for you. So it will become very easy, and yeah, it's probably the way to take the most notes, since you can like literally take notes as fast as you can speak. Alright, so that was it for the video. I hope I was able to inspire you to start some form of note-taking. Maybe you get a voice recorder or a whiteboard, which are my favorite ways to take notes. And I also encourage you to organize all those, because I would say that for me this is the most valuable document, because it is literally the ideas that I've come up with throughout my life. And they're so valuable to me, and they have literally directed me in my path of life. So if you can really go back on these and see why you've made certain decisions and what insights you got, this is so valuable, and it really helps you with achieving your main quest and whatever you want to achieve in your life, since your brain is a challenge solving machine and it just looks for insights. And if you write down those insights, you get so much value out of that. So also, let me know in the comments down below if you figured out the secret cheat, the shortcut, so to say. And you can also be looking forward to a second video that is coming out this month, which is about all this special day where I'm able to take so many notes and get so many insights. Alright, We're looking forward to that. I see you next time. Bye bye.